Yo, what is going on, my trading jits and crits? So, I'm a little devastated because I'm not coming on here telling you guys I woke up early. We're back in that habit where I need to fix my sleep schedule. I'm hoping I can fix that shit right now. I'm not gonna lie. But, as you can see, I'm pulling up TradingView real quick to show you guys that my bias was literally beautifully set. As price does come down, tap this fair value gap on ES, sweeps Asia lows, and on NAS we create that big ass SMT, and price just fucking soars, bro. And am I mad I didn't catch this trade? Yeah, no. You win some, you lose some. It kind of sucks because low key this all happened at like 3 in the morning, and then at 6 a.m. it's just fucking woof woof woof, like holy fuck. So I'm not mad about that really at all, but I am here to tell you guys that I did catch a beautiful win off of my trade, and it was only for about 20 bucks, 21 to be exact. Which, just so you guys know, I am gonna go for a bigger trading margin. Um, I think this was on 2 contracts too. Yeah, this was on 2 contracts. So that's kind of crazy because I feel like on 1 contract I probably would have got the same thing. I know that at this point I was going for it here was like $64. So that might mean that I might have to go to 3. But let me pull up the trading plan real quick. Let's see if it falls into line. Holy fuck. Revamp PB model. Here we go. Let me make sure there's nothing on here that's like crazy. Alright, good. So, where is it? When I am trading, I am not over leveraging 2 to 3 contracts. Okay, perfect. So 2 to 3 contracts does fit our margin point. So we probably will start doing that on this account. Also, big announcement before I do anything. My bank account finally verified on Rise. So I was able to get my money today. Ate some tacos with it, did a bunch of shit. Probably gonna get a dresser for my baby coming up. And I did promise that I would get that funded account, so I will be buying that as well. Probably gonna trade this whole week with this account just for right now, and then I'll move into the. I'm actually only gonna do 25K for now, just because we want to start on a lower margin. We don't want to jump right to the big 50 bomb. Now we want to go for 25 first. Test the waters, make sure we're actually into this shit, and then, make sure we're doing good. So, 3 minutes into this video, I have about maybe 40 minutes until I gotta go to the gym. And I'm gonna do some light cardio and shit because I have been smoking a lot more. So I do need to just do a bit of cardio, have a cardio day, burn all this shit out of my system. Anyway, off track. So, when I woke up, I realized that we had an hourly gap still right here. And I was like, okay, let me go down to 30-minute. Let's check what's up. We do have this 30-minute gap right here, kind of. I know on my phone it looked a lot better than this. But we did have this 30-minute gap that just honestly kept getting fucking respected. Like, really respected. So, when I came down to the 15, I'm pretty sure that's when I finally marked out a gap. And I said, okay, well, I see this gap right here, and I'm going to wait for price to just kind of give me a good retrace out of it. So, as soon as we hit this gap again, I obviously waited for my double candle close. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up here. But, was this really off a 5-minute gap? Holy shit, this was off a 5-minute gap. What the fuck? I guess I waited for price to come into this 5-minute gap. What fucking gap did I mark? What the fuck? What the fuck? Because it's not a 15-minute gap. Because I honestly waited for price just to dip its head back down in here, retrace up, and then getting my double candle close. So I'm pretty sure I entered like right here. Yeah, I was about right there. Stop loss was at the end of our gap spree. I am still trying to figure out where the fuck these gaps are that I marked. Because now I'm just confused. What the fuck? Either this was a whiffed ass trade that went well, or this was off a 5 minute gap. And I'm gonna go with it's off a 5 minute gap because, bro, what the fuck was I marking? Okay, we're not gonna spend too much time on that. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was off this 5 minute gap right here. I just did a terrible job of marking this shit. Again, when I woke up, I was like rushing. So, yeah, waited for price to trace into this 5 minute gap. As soon as we did, we consolidated, two candle close, and I entered right off this candle. It actually tells me all my close positions where I entered. So open price was 257. 257, 257, 257. Okay, yeah, I was right. Oh, yeah, because I had a late ass entry because I had to reopen my fucking. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, so it was off that. It was off this double candle close rule. As you guys know, I learned my lesson counting these little wicks as candle close rules. I want big candles like this. I want beautiful big candles. So, let me readjust this because it's actually right here. So my stop loss shouldn't have even been this tight. It should have been like right here. Oh, I kind of remember this now. My stop loss was about right here. Because I remember when we came down here, I was like, fuck, I'm going to get stopped out. I was like, I should have just took my trade up here. But my TP mark was about right here. And low key, I was already in this trade for almost, damn, almost 3 fucking hours. Holy 3 hours actually, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Which is fucking nuts. Never be in a trade for that long, please. So I realized once we got up here, I was like, alright, fuck it. Like, that's my TP point now. Like, if we dip down to this price, right? I mean, if we come back up to this price right here, TP. So this was my TP line, basically. And literally not even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not even 25 minutes later, TP hit, and it just was a beautiful trade overall. Now, what do I think I could have done better? Definitely waking up early for this beautiful monstrous trade that happened because I would have definitely been up a lot more. But I can't control the past, I can't control the future. I am not mad at all. This trade right here was gorgeous. This was textbook to me. I am very confused on what the fuck I marked out at first. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck this is. Like, what the fuck is that? I think that was a gap that I was looking for price to hit. And it just. Oh, wait, you know what this could be? Hold on, let me see. Okay, that explains it a lot more. That it was a 15-minute gap that I wanted price to bounce off of once I entered the trade. So once I entered the trade, I already knew price was probably going to dip its head back down, rebalance this range, come back up, rebalance the range, and then execute off that. And let me tell you something. I was shitting bricks right here. When I saw price do this, I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, the only thing I can hope for now, don't mind my cat. The only thing I can hope for now is for price to fucking invalid that range, which it does, and then push price back up. I rate this trade. I'm gonna start doing this now out of 5. I'm definitely gonna go with a 3 because it wasn't sloppy work, but it wasn't my best trade I can take. The execution was beautiful. Double candle close rule, beautiful. Um, Honestly, the only thing that makes it not a 4 is not knowing what the fuck this gap was right here, and definitely I definitely would say how tight, I mean, how open my stop loss was, because I'm like 1,000% sure it was right here at first. So I was negative RR. But then I do remember moving it up like a lot when I realized, okay, price isn't coming back to this point. So other than that, oh yeah, you guys can see where my stop loss is 683. 683. So yeah, it was pretty far down. It was like right here. So it was pretty far down. Um, other than that, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm gonna get this out for you guys real quick, and then we're gonna do the bias that I literally like have to wake up for tomorrow. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I have to wake up tomorrow. I have a baby appointment at literally the fucking crack of dawn. That's just at 8 o'clock in the morning on the whole other side of town. So there's no reason why I will not be awake. So other than that, hope everyone had a great day. God bless you guys. Let's keep this going.